So today Cisco APIC SDN explain. So today we are going to understand one of the most important technology in the modern data center networking. So Cisco APIC and software defined networking or SDN. We have heard like term like ACI, APIC controller, fabric, tenant, application profile, endpoint groups, but found them confusing. So don't worry. So this is my GUI login. This is my lab. So this is a free lab. You can able to access this lab. So please message me. I'll provide the username and password. We can able to access for practice beginners understanding the flow of the epic flow. What is the tenant? What is the VXLAN? How to do this? How to do this? Only the we can view. We do not modify change in the, but you can understand the basic architecture, basic technology. It's a freeware everywhere in the world wise. We can able to access this website. Username, password I will share with you. If you send me in a WhatsApp, sorry, message me, I will share the username password. So you can able to access in your anywhere in the world. So, okay, so please use this freeway. It's totally free. So now let's start. So first about what is SDN. First, what is the SDN in your mind? What is SDN? We're just talking about what is SDN. Is so traditionally network devices such as switches and router are configured individually. Imagine having hundreds of switches and manually logging into each switch, each device to make the configuration changes. This approach is the time confusing and prone to human errors. The software defined networking changes this model. Normally, as in our organization, normally we can modify changes in the individual login the switch, modify through the CL and then apply from individual switch, not hundreds of switches or thousands of switches at a one time. Not going to possible to bottom configuration changes is not possible, but through the epic it should be possible. In that we can modify changes through the epic applicable entire network with a fraction of minutes. So that approach is time consuming and prone to human error. So software defined network changes this model. In SDN, the control plane is separated from the data plane. What is the difference? In the APIC, in the SDN, their control plane is separate from the data plane. The intelligence of the network is centralized, allowing the administrator to manage the entire network from a single controller. Okay. So what is APIC features? This is need to enable centralized management, faster provisioning, network automation, consistent policies, improve the scalability, and this where the Cisco APIC comes into the picture. Everything automation. So just little bit information I share with you that's regarding the SDN. So next point is APIC. Next point is APIC. What does APIC stand for? Application Policy Infrastructure Controller. It is a centralized management and automation platform for Cisco ACI. Think of EPIC as the brain of the Cisco ACI fabric. Think of EPIC as the brain of the Cisco ACI fabric. Instead of configuring every switch individually, administrator define the policy in the EPIC. EPIC can then automatically push those policy across the entire data center fabric. This this is the time consuming, less time consuming, but changes will happen with a fraction of minutes only. Next point is Cisco. What is a Cisco ACI? Not is a Cisco ACI. ACI stands for Application Centric Infrastructure. So normally ACI stands for Application Centric Infrastructure. Unlike the traditional network that focus on ports, VLANs, IP addresses, ACI focus on applications. That idea of a simple administrator define the what an application needs. For example, web server can communicate with the application web servers. Application server can communicate with the database servers. External users can only access the web server. Cisco ACI automatically enforce these policy through the network. So through the ACI. So normally when going to design the EPIC, so normal EPIC is a controller, centralized control to manage the uh, policy configuration modification change happening through the EPIC, and that enforce the spinal leaf switches through the APIC. So normal design the APIC is minimum three. There is an odd minimum three or maximum five. So this is minimum three, maximum five. This is odd number deployment that for fault tolerance or redundancy purpose. We can define the at least three minimum APIC control in your networks or maximum five. Now ACI fabric component. Now I discuss about the ACI fabric component. The main first component is APIC controller. ACI fabric controller. First controller is APIC controller. These are the management controller. These are the management controller. Okay. APIC controller provide the centralized configuration, policy management, and monitoring and automation. They typically organize and deploy the cluster of 3 APIC clusters for high availability. Okay. Second point I discuss about spine switches. Spine switches from the backbone of the fabric. Spine switches backbone of the fabric. Their primary role is to forward traffic effectively between leaf switches. All leaf switches connect to every spine switches. All leaf switches connect to the every spine switches. Not talking about the leaf switches. Leaf switches connect to directly to the leaf switches connect directly to servers, storage, firewalls, load balancer. End user traffic enter and exit through the leaf switch only. Next, talking about the policy model. One of the most powerful feature of Cisco ACI is the policy-based approach. Is the policy-based approach. Let's understand some key terms. Is what is about a tenant. Tenant is a logical container. It's separated for application, users, and resources. Tenant is the logical container. It separates application, users, and resources. Think of tenant as a dedicated environment inside the data center. Dedicated environment inside the data center. That is the tenant. Okay. Second point is application profile. Application profile is represent the business application. Like for example, HR application, banking application, e-commerce application. Each application can have multiple tier. Third, next point, endpoint groups. Endpoint groups is EPG. EPG contain endpoint with a similar policy. Example, web servers, application server, database server. Policies are applied between EPG rather than individual devices. Second point is contract. Contract define communication rule between EPG. For example, web to application to database. Okay, so web contract is communication between the EPGs. How APIC works? Let's walk through the simple example. Imagine your company deploying the new application. A traditional network would configure the VLAN, configure the access control list, configure the routing, configure the security policies, and repeated this process across the multiple switches. With this Cisco APIC, you simply create an application policy, define the required communication rules, and click deploy. The APIC automatically program the entire ACI fabric. What might take hours can be completed in minutes. Okay, this is the benefit of the APIC works. Benefit of a Cisco APIC. Some major benefits are automation. Automation means reduce the manual configuration and human errors. Faster deployment. Application can deploy in much faster. Centralized management. Single pane of glass for our administration. Security. Micro segmentation provide the granular control. Scalability. Support large enterprise and cloud scale environment. Integration. Work with VMware, Kubernetes, OpenStack, Ansible, and many other automation tools. Real world use cases. Let's consider banking data center. The bank has internet facing web servers, application servers, database servers, security devices. Using Cisco ACI, administrator can create a policy, automatically impose a communication between these components. When a new server is added, the required network policy are automatically applied. No manual switch configuration is needed. This is improve operational efficiency and security. Now conclusion about this lecture. Cisco APIC is a centralized controller for Cisco ACI. Cisco ACI is software-defined networking solution from modern data center. It usually policy-based approach to automatic networking, improve security and simplify the operations. You are preparing the Cisco Data Center certification, working with the Cisco ACI environment, or exploring SDN technology. Learning Cisco ACI APIC is excellent investment. So thank you for watching this video.